पार्लीमेंट हिल ते पत्रकारां नाल गल करदे होए सेहत मंत्री जीन यवेस डुकलोस ने शुगर की रोकथाम ते इलाज ते संघी सरकार दे राष्ट्रीय ढांचे की घोषणा की। उन्हां दे नाल ही लिबरल MP सोनिया सिद्धू भी शामिल होए, जिस नाल फ्रेमवर्क स्थापित करन लई प्राइवेट मैंबर बिल जून 2021 विच पास किया गया सी। डुकलोस ने कहा कि फ्रेमवर्क का मतलब है कि कनेडा विच डायबिटीज़ लई एक तालमेल वाला जवाब होवेगा जो हरेक लई सेहत दे नतीजियां च सुधार करेगा।
Earlier today, our government tabled a framework for diabetes in Canada. This marks a very important milestone in the way Canada addresses a chronic disease that affects over 3 million Canadians. Supporting those living with diabetes has been and continues to be a priority for our government. In Budget 2021, we announced $10 million over 5 years for the Diabetes Challenge to help surface novel approaches for diabetes prevention and promote the development and testing of new interventions to reduce the risk associated with type 2 diabetes. Budget 2021 also announced $25 million over 5 years for type 1 and type 2 diabetes monitoring and prevention, and to work towards the development of a national framework for diabetes. We know that diabetes is a complex disease, and there is still significant work ahead to ensure better health outcomes for those affected, which is why we are here today. The framework provides a common direction to help align efforts and to make a meaningful difference in the lives of all those living with diabetes. We also know that Indigenous peoples are diagnosed with diabetes at a younger age and tend to have more severe symptoms and to have more difficulty having access to appropriate healthcare services, and therefore face higher rates of complications and experience poor treatment outcomes. That is why an Indigenous-led engagement process is currently underway with Indigenous peoples, communities and organizations, which will help identify priorities and address diabetes in First Nations, Inuit and Métis populations. Before I turn to MP Sidhu, I want again to recognize her very, very hard work and for advocacy and success in championing this issue in the House, and congratulate Sonia for all the hard work she has done with many others to bring this framework to life. Finally, I also want to thank dearly and very sincerely all of the individuals and organizations who have shared their knowledge and insights to help shape this work, including Diabetes Canada and JDRF, who are here with us today, and representatives of which will speak in a moment.